Okay, we've let it stabilize there for a few minutes. So we're going to do just a leak test. Now it has dropped in pressure a slight bit. So we're just going to test it for pressure. So we're just going to hit our tightness test here. Just going to hit the tightness. And so that's going to bring us into a timed function. Now we're getting a bit of temperature change as well, so we're just going to hit start on that. And that's going to test our pressure differential. In the meantime, we're just going to use a sniffer here. And we're just going to look for leaks in the obvious places. We always test our unions here. We have this actually set in a high setting. So we're going to test anywhere where there's a joint. Doesn't appear to be anything there. Pressure switches. Okay, we'll test down. I know you can't see this, but we'll go down here into our compressor. It is pretty hard to see. It's pretty hard to see down there, but it doesn't appear to be anything. So what we're going to do is we'll have a look down around our condenser, just our pipe connections here. You can see going in here, nothing there. Now the problem with some cars is you have an active grill shutter where the grills open and close. We want to look at our condenser, so I'm actually going to do that off camera because it's a bit awkward here to film and just do this at the same time, so I'm going to do that off camera. There is a pressure drop slightly since we started. It will actually show in a couple of minutes, so we'll just have to see how we do. We're going to leave it about an hour, 2 hours, and see how we do. Okay, so we're 12 minutes into this, and we can see our pressures have dropped, but we have a differential temperature which is called a delta T of minus 0.7, so that's compensating for the pressure loss here. We have our thermocouple hooked up here, and we just have a temperature probe just here, so it is compensating for that. So far we don't have any leaks. I've just gone through everything off camera. There is a drain tube at the bottom for the inside of the car, which was also checked, so there's nothing there, but it's always just best practice to leave this run for 1 hour. So we're going to come back there in about 45 minutes. We're just going to leave that run for an hour, and if we have no change, I don't believe there's any leaks. As I said, I changed the valve core, so it's just taking time. Just check everything. Make sure there's no small leaks, can take time to show up. As I said, so far we have nothing. This is fluctuating slightly, and that's taking in pressure and temperature change into consideration. So that's where we're at so far. So we'll check back in here in 1 hour and we'll see how we do.